What's going on, guys? We just came off one of the biggest disappointments in my channel's history in reviewing Bourbon Barrel Plead the Fifth. And we thought we would change up the tune and not go with Bois or another huge Bourbon Barrel Aged beer. And we thought we'd go something a little lighter. And this is another beer from Casey in the West Coast. This is another Modern Times beer, the second one I've reviewed. I should probably make a mental note and put that other review up first. But this is the Lomaland, or Lomaland, Bright Rustic Saison. And I just love their elegant, clean labeling. It's just, the font, the height is just beautiful. I love that they lay out the entire beer for you on the back of the can. They tell you about SRM, IBUs, ingredients used. Talks about that it's a Belgian-style farmhouse ale, complex and quaffable, i.e. crushable. I believe it comes in at 4%.
Someone put a lot of thought into the design.
Yeah, they really did a good job. So we're going to go ahead and pour this sucker up here and make this kind of a quicker review. We've been keeping you 7-8 minutes in review lately, and I feel bad about that. Yeah, I mean, we're just babbling nonsense that you probably don't give a shit about, but help yourself. This one pours like you would expect it to. It's that rustic farmhouse table beer. And why I say table beer is super low ABV, super effervescent, huge Belgian yeast notes. I mean, 4 fingers worth of head here.
Yes, heavy.
Just
carbonation.
pale yellow. It's carbonations are just erupting on the side of the glass. This is a really, really, really beautiful looking beer. And with that said, let's get our noses into this one. So much of that clean Pilsner malt.
Oh yeah,
With that Belgian spicy farmhouse beer note. I don't want to say phenolic or clove-like. There is a bubblegum note.
Yeah, I get that. I was thinking a little more like a not quite like green apple kind of thing, but
Yeah, there's some citrusy, fruity notes to it, definitely. Yeah, big, bright citrusy notes. You can definitely smell that Saaz noble hop character here. That Czech Saaz hop is really coming through, kind of like almost like a Pilsner. But what I'm really picking up on is a super dry, bone-dry beer with just this really, really nice, almost Belgian, double Belgian, triple spiciness of the Belgian yeast.
Belgian,
but in a 4% Saison.
That's a great word for it, yeah.
So let's give this one a taste. I haven't had it in weeks since Casey sent this box over, and your box is coming. There are good things going into your box, so no worries here. Let's get a taste. Cheers. And as we're moving into these summer months, man, I want more of this.
This would be so good.
Immediately speaking, I'm getting just this bone-dry, hoppy,
super clean finish.
just this grainy cleanness. I mean, grainy and clean kind of are opposing. But you get this just, I guess rustic is the best word for it. You get these old world flavors, kind of like these old grains.
The grain almost translates into like a gentle kind of lemon.
You're getting a lot more citrus, and this probably is because I'm coming off of a wicked cold. But I do pick up on some citrus.
Not sour, just, a nice gentle lemon.
A lemon peel, like a lemon zest almost.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Some sharpness of that tart acidity without being a sour.
Yeah, not sour at all.
Definitely there. I do get what you're saying. This is fucking amazing.
I think it really adds together. Yeah, it's refreshing tasting.
Yeah, it keeps you wanting to keep coming back for more. And in Belgian lore, they say that workers in the field would drink table beer because it was 2 to 3% alcohol by volume. Pardon me. And that it was so crushable and refreshing that they wanted to drink more. They drink 1 to 1.5, 2 liters a day of this stuff. I can understand it.
I can see myself outside.
Can you imagine at your work? Can you imagine just at work in your cubicle?
My work's not quite that liberal.
Well, mine isn't either. But can you imagine crushing the Saison?
And you know what? And I'd be fully functional at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is Lomaland from Modern Times Brewing Company. Thanks to Ryan and Casey for sending this over. I want more. I'll trade you some my favorite crushing sessionable beers, Bitter Brewer. So
this is
that's
just
coming out.
This is just a
This
epitome
is
of a
awesome.
great summer beverage.
Summer, I think this is even a year-round treat. This
Well,
is a
you can drink
softball
this whenever.
game. This is disc golf.
You know, I'd see just
Walking
getting
the
sweaty,
dog.
and then you have one of these.
Yeah. I'm going to give this very high praise.
I would do jobs that I don't want to do
If I had this beer.
if I could have one afterwards. I'd pick up dog food.
Could you imagine it with just a hint of Brett? Little twang,
Just a
little
little
sourness,
funk
little,
kick at
yeah,
the end.
just a little funkiness. This could be.
That'd be pretty magical, actually.
I will say this, and we're keeping you a lot longer than I want to,
Again.
typically speaking. But hey, this is kind of the theme here. Saison DuPont. If you've never had it, you should pick up a few bottles. It's a little pricey. Oh, good. Enjoy it, and you'll be quickly reminded of this, and vice versa. This is world-class shit, and this is something to be reckoned with, in my opinion. Which my Saison lower in knowledge is whatever. I'm going to go high, but I want to hear what you think.
It's fully understandable. I think, it's not quite warm enough where I want to just like run around outside and drink.
Right.
We're so close, though. We're
close. It was 65 today.
I'm going to give this... I'm going to give it a 95 because I think it deserves a 95.
Okay, yeah.
But I want to leave room for... I think if you gave this to me in June, I think this would be a 98.
Okay, I'm going to go with the 98. And that's originally the number I was debating between. I was actually debating between giving it 100. Because there aren't many Saisons that are brewed properly, and there aren't many that are brewed in this rustic tradition. And when I say rustic, I think just true farmhouse. I mean, I know these are fermented in stainless steel casks in California.
You couldn't tell.
And I know Mad Fermentationists is behind all this, so there's kind of a man crush there. But this is awesome stuff. There is, I read about flake corn, and it's cool that I use flake corn because I don't taste any of the sweetness. Coors Light uses a fuck ton of flake corn, and you can taste it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm going 98. He's going 95. We'll average a 2 and go 96.
Yeah.
World-class beer. Thanks, Casey Ryan.
Fantastic.
We'll see you in the next beer review. We're probably going to review another Modern Times beer after this, so cheers.